Just a great opportunity for some young players to show what they can do. I just told the guys there's going to be 20 or so guys in that locker room, some of whom, have the potential to play at this level or beyond that may not be with us tomorrow. So hopefully they got their opportunity to get out there and show what they can do and catch on with somebody else.
I don't like to talk about too many specific players on this night, but it seemed like Patman made some kind of impression there.
Yeah, Des had a nice night, obviously. I mean, I have some history with him, so I knew what he was capable of, but he had to still come out and do it. He's only been here about a week, so I thought that was an impressive job by him.
You gave Frost a lot of action there. How did you feel about him?
Yeah, I thought he did well. Even the interception, I'm not even sure I got to see it on film. I'm not sure it was a bad decision. I just think maybe he floated a little bit, but other than that, he missed one. Missed kind of a comeback early that he left a little bit short, but other than that, I thought he played pretty well in his first action. So,
was it apparent to a football guy that it was sort of A's against number twos at the early going?
I'm sorry?
From an inside football guy, from the outside, it looked like you could see that it was more experience in that early going when they were playing their number ones against guys that are still trying to make the team for you.
Yeah, but there was obviously still. I expected to move the ball better than that in the first half, regardless of who we were playing against. So, yeah, for sure, they were playing some of their starters, and we weren't. But that's, it's just the way it goes. We still have to execute, and I thought we had opportunities.
Did you identify any problems there with the naked eye?
Not off the top of my head, other than the slow start offensively. I mean, that's not something that we anticipate doing very often. That's for sure.
Now a tough night for you and your coaches. I imagine it's pretty well an all-nighter.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of film to pour over, a lot of decisions to make. You go into a game like this with an idea of a couple of guys that are on the bubble and a couple of guys, might not be. But, we'll scour the film and try to make the best decisions tomorrow morning.
Okay, thanks.
How do you sort out a game like this when you're not playing your starters? They are, then you get deep into the guys on the bench on both sides. What do you make of a game like that? What do you do with it?
Yeah, I think you can there's guys that will, when we watch the film, even though offensively we started slow, defensively we started slow, but somebody will have stood out against, some good players on their side. So I think that's what you learn from it is, okay, maybe this guy deserves, a more of a look. Maybe we can count on this guy if somebody gets hurt to go in there and fill his role and play against the best the league has to offer.
Not to make it too simplistic, but is there somebody that could have made the team or lost a place on the team based on this game?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's possible.
You talked last week, you were pretty upset about the penalties. Mm-hmm. There were some penalties at the end, but most of them were not, I don't think the dumb penalties you talked about, they were penalties of aggression or something. Are you more okay with penalties of aggression than just dumb mistakes?
Well, it depends what that penalty of aggression was. Like a face mask, those are going to happen sometimes, and they're unavoidable. The ones that you don't like are the late blocks in the back, they're roughing the passers, an offensive lineman running down and smashing somebody from behind after the play. Those are the ones that upset you. There's some things that you don't like, but you understand are going to happen from time to time. So, we'll see it on film. I think we had, a no yards penalty on special teams and maybe a block in the back, and we had a couple of face masks on defense. We had a false start or two. We had a hold on offense off the top of my head. So we'll take a look at them and see how they look.
But you had, again, made a pretty strong point last week. Do you feel like
I felt like it improved?
You were heard?
I felt like it improved a lot. I thought the intensity on special teams was better. Again, I'm going to have to see it on film, but it felt a lot better. Yeah, I'm not feeling the way I did last week.